ready.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another reaction to Shogun episode 5. We're moving quite along here. Shouldn't be too long till I finish this, but regardless, I am enjoying the series. Want to see what happens next. If you guys want to see more episodes, if you want to watch ahead, I'm sure by the time you guys are watching this, I've already finished season 1 on the Patreon. Go check it out. There's other things on there as well over on Patreon that we are watching. We're watching ahead, and there's shows that I've done before that are also on Patreon that you can even access for free, so go check it out. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. Dang. Gotta be taking up legs, torsos, and everything. That's crazy, bruh. I think I forgot to mention this in my review from last episode. I can never remember his freaking name, but he put on a show there. I didn't talk about it in the review because I know this means when it comes on to his character, Yabushige, you're whatever, right? When it comes on to his character, he's playing both sides. It's like a just in case situation for him, in my opinion. It's like a just in case. Is he really on the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not on our side. Is he on the rest of the... I'm having a brain fart right now. Don't pay me no mind. You guys know who I'm talking about. But that was a show he put on, though. Like, he was pretending like he didn't know what was going to happen. Who is this? Oh, it's Toranaga. This man came back with an army. He survived! Yo, he survived! This, you see? This is why I told y'all, man, when you watch TV shows, you have to be careful when it comes on to, because I said, I don't know for sure if her husband is dead because they didn't show it on screen. Because it was like, why did they do all of that? It doesn't make any sense. The way how it was filmed, being backed out in the corner, he was still fighting the dudes. It was like, it makes no sense at all to not kill this character on screen if they are going to die. Why kind of exit stage left if this character is not going to come back in some way, shape, or form? That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I was not expecting that at the beginning of the episode. I was not expecting that at all, bruh. That's just drama, though. Jeez, that's just drama, man. Broke into the fist. I want to know.
江戸の虎長の城から解放されお戻りになられる。世継ぎのご母堂がより安らかな大坂にお戻りいただけるよう抜かりの手を打っておこうではないか。何はともあれ虎長を弾劾せねばならん。
賛同いたす。大坂から逃亡するなどと我らをコケにしたばかりか。お世継ぎまで愚弄したも同然よ。大野殿いかがでござる。
弾劾じゃ。我らの思いがピタリと一致するとは何とも心強いことでございまするな。だが虎長が大老を辞したことで弾劾できなくなったのは誠に無念じゃ。我ら大老会議は動きを封じられてしまった。
虎長の後任を氷結にて決めようではござらぬか。
Who are you gonna choose?
池田殿がふさわしいと存ずるが。
あのボンクラか座が田舎くそうなる。広田殿はいかがかな。
キリシタンクソになりすぎる。
木山様はお見えになれませぬと。
それがしは前田殿を推挙いたす。
さすがに人見る目が悪いじゃ。あのような腐れ梅族と座を囲むくらいならこの腹かっさばいた方がましよ。
杉山殿ご存じなかったのであろうが前田殿は大野殿のいとこにあたるお方じゃ。
I could take some medicine or something. Jesus. Swallow a pill. God. You're gonna choke to death?
あの鷹が鉄の女子と呼ばれること、腑に落ちました。
彼が初めてか。
主人には私を連れて行く理由がござりませなんだゆえ。
文太郎の働きは神業であったの。20日でわしらの元へ戻りよった。
20 days.
あの状況から生き延びるとは恐るべきことと存じまする。
わしが集めておいた浪人の一団が文太郎に稼い。
A contingent of Ronin. Okay.
生き残った浪人はわずかに2人。計り知れん苦難じゃったろう。
虎長様とお別れしてからの安心様のすべての振る舞いを書き記したものにござりまする。
引き続き安心の屋敷にとどまり通詞の役目を続けてくれ。
では主人は？
文太郎にはそなたと同じく安心の屋敷に投留するよう申し付けた。
Oh, damn.
2人のどちらにも仕えられるであろう。
父上、
教えてくれ。根原定禅を殺したのは我が息子の計りごとであったのか。
私には分かりません。
定禅を死なせたのは愚の骨頂。石堂はそれを戦の大義名分に掲げるに違いない。
父上。
マリコ殿、この記事は安心に使わす。わしからの例の印じゃ。
Damn, he ain't even got words for him.
私へのお怒りは承知しております。
いささかの疑いも持たなんだが、定禅を亡き者にするよう藪重にはめられたやもしれぬと。いや、
Yabushige. I can never
お前
remember
はあの
his
ような
damn
愚行に
name.
駆り立てさせたのは野心に燃える老いの方か。
父上。
殿と呼ばぬかいつまでも甘えるでない。けどもろえな。馬というやつは人以上に油断がならぬ。そなたはやすやすと罠にはまりよった。手なずけられたのじゃ。たかと変わらんが、さほど麗しゅうもないがの。
Damn.
人もたかも同じじゃ。わしが命ずるままこの拳からまっすぐに飛び立ち動く者すべてを殺す者がおる。その一方で餌でつらねば動かぬ横着者もおる。じゃがな、手なずけられん者などおらぬ。人を操り獲物めがけて飛ばす術を身につけよう。そなたのために狩りをさせるのじゃ。
Wise words.
そのことが飲み込めるまでそなたから大砲隊の指揮権を取り上げる。
Damn. He was tricked. You know? He was tricked. But his ego got the best of him.
殿、定禅様にござります。
Why did they send him back his head?
As I live and breathe, the most precious gift there is. I do my part and the old man does his. Now we're getting somewhere. There we are.
恐れ入りまする。鳥は腐りまするぞ。お分かりでござりまするか。腐る。
Yes, yes. There will be a terrible stench. But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. This next part is very important. No one is to touch this bird. Kokoro imashita ka? Kinzuru. Hai. Sawattara shinu.
戸田様がお見えでございまする。これは叔父上、無事にご生還をそばされ何よりでござります。
マリコはどこじゃ。
虎長様の野人に参られました。呼びに行かせましょうか。
わしもここに投留せよと虎長様に仰せつけられたんじゃ。嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしていると聞き、なんとも気分が悪かった。こたびはわしも同じ目に遭うとはな。
九死に一生を得られたのでございますから、存分におもてなしさせてくださりませ。
万人の奥方とはどんなものじゃ。
言葉でござりまするが、私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ、分かりかねまする。
I wouldn't know. Let me correct you, sir.
奴めはお前と寝たのか。
No.
いいえ、ありがたいことに、安心様には私より好みに合う女子がおりますので。
That man just boned your wife. Excuse me, sir? Man, if he ever gets... He killing her. If he finds out that... I don't know. I don't think she would do it again, though. Now that her husband is back.
肝心の大筒を使った兵法には驚くべき新たな値打ちがございました。
演習を楽しみにしておるぞ。されどわしが十分後ろに下がってからにしてもらいたい。根原定禅の二の舞にはなりとうないのでな。大坂に戻って双心なき旨を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃな。
いつも通り全てお見通しでござりまするな。
どうなさるおつもりかな。
いや、無論拙者虎長様のもとにとどまりまする。
ご本人と宣告されようぞ。
そうなりましょう。されど大坂で共に朝日を眺めた時から虎長様と拙者は一連卓勝にござりまするゆえ。
そうかの。もしや長門をそそのかし定禅らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
いえいえ、そのようなこと
さすれば指導へ返答を遅らせることができ、これから先も双方につくことができるからの。
殿、長門殿は定禅に大砲隊のことを報告させまいとしてご決断されたのでございます。
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢くはない。
恐れながら我が甥の仕向けたことかと存じまする。あの日の前夜、長門殿と酒を酌み交わしておりました我が甥の言葉であらぬ考えが浮かんだのでございましょう。大耳は拙者が虎長様に代わって懲らしめておきまする。
懲らしめると。 何故敵を誘い出す妙案を編み出してくれた末頼もしき若武者をわしが懲らしめねばならんのじゃ。奴らの本陣たる大坂で兵を挙げておればわしの負けは火を見るより明らかであった。じゃが甥御殿のおかげで奴らの方から討ち入れてここにおる我らを攻めるより他のうなったのじゃ。我らは守りを固めればよい。敵の数をすり減らしながらの。
おっしゃる通りにございます。それがしも同じことを考えておりました。
Nigga, please.
甥御殿に伝えよ。安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると。近江殿には当然の褒美であろう。
Damn, he losing everything because he's a snake, man. And Toranaga knows that he's a snake. So he's like not giving him anything to rise his station because he's manipulating things in a way to please him. But it's just like Toranaga is like, yo, if I give his nephew more clout, then his nephew might be even more loyal to Toranaga. He might turn around and be like, oh, Toranaga, you know, fucks with me heavy, you know what I'm saying? So he doesn't have to be on his uncle's thumb anymore. Yabushige is like one of those characters that he's the little finger, you know what I'm saying? He's the little finger, the Orochimaru. Like, they don't have no loyalty to anything. They just want more and more and more, right? Those characters that just kind of just sits in the middle and instigate. And then, you know, after everything is settled, they come back to get the spoils. Hey, he might just boil you, so you gotta be careful, bro. Toranaga is trying to put animosity between them.
朝鮮ではもっとむごいこともあったのを蚕を醤油で煮て食わねばならんかった。はいで人はしな。
マリコ様も私もよくよく業が不幸ござりまするな。安心様がたたり神のように台所を汚されたと思うたら、こたびは叔父上が黄泉の国から舞い戻られようと。
焼け食いの種がまた一つ増えましたね。その味方が間もなく参りまする。
もし安心様の身が危うくなるようなら、私におっしゃってくださりまするな。
何故危うくなるなどと思われるのじゃ。
Is he your husband?
I understand your husband is to stay with us now. Is there anything you feel I should be preparing for?
Dinner?
Dinner.
And you will be a gracious host.
They really dressed this man up. The sword don't even freaking. It's
My
Lord
husband wishes for you
Toda.
to address him as Toda-sama, as Bintaro is reserved only for those close to him.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
Toda-sama it's a relief he was able to escape Osaka, and an honor for him to have observed our cannon regiment today.
あのような七から生還するとは、よほどの業のものじゃとおっしゃっておられまする。大砲隊の鍛錬をご覧いただけたことも光栄にござりまする。
わしの弓はどんな大砲よりも早く長く飛ぶ。
He believes
Oh,
that in the
you're
hands
one
of
of
a true
those
samurai,
people.
The bow and sword will always outmatch the cannon.
Okay. Can you shoot something from?
So we should have a friendly contest sometime.
I don't think you want to mess with people who are just catching flies out there.
失礼いたします。夕限の支度が整いました。
Now, for my esteemed guests, I am proud to present to you tastes from my home country. We call it English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients, sake, sherry, and a few other things, but that's the beauty of a good stew. It all tastes like gravy in the end.
Ain't nobody trying to eat that nasty shit, bro.
Mariko-sama.
We are particular eaters, Anjin-sama. It is our loss.
Oh yeah, it's definitely our loss. Got a stinky ass bird.
なんたる食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食うよる。
What do you say?
My husband comments on the way you eat your noodle. The sound you make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
Okay, so we're having a noodle eating contest now. It's like who can slurp the best.
なかなか飲み込みがよいではないか。
You know where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
もっと大きな杯でお酒を召し上がるそうでございまする。The polite size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and...
He like, nah, bruh. I get this bowl to drink sake from. Yo.
This is how we drink.
I would never drink sake like that. You insane? Well, men will be men, I tell you that much. This is just so unnecessary, bro. So we're just gonna just be drunk tonight, I guess.
Seeing as we're toasting, I have a toast to propose. If you cheat, cheat death. If you steal, steal the heart of a woman. If you lie, lie in the everlasting warmth of her bosom. And if you drink, drink with me.
万人の国に参ったようじゃ。わしら娘さんは足にて飯を食らうようになるぞ。
What did he say?
Perhaps it is getting late. I think Fuji-sama appears to be tired. Fuji-sama, お疲れでござりましょう。
Oh, nonsense. Mariko-san, ask her husband if he'd share the story of his escape in Osaka. I'm never too late for a good story. Go on, ask him then.
恐れ入りまする。安仁様は大阪を脱出なさった武勇伝をぜひ聞かせてほしいとおっしゃっておられます。
武勇は死人を飾るもの。物語は子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
Well, damn, sir. We just, I just wanted to know how it happened.
安仁様が無作法なことを申し、お詫びいたしまする。安仁様のお国では手柄話をするのが普通のことなのでございましょう。
ならばこやつに戦の話を聞いてみよう。こやつは虎長様の隊を鍛錬する立派な侍だろう。
He would like to know about a war you have fought in.
Well, my war stories are full of holes.
Please listen. My husband is tired and has had a lot to drink. You must tell him a story. But choose your words carefully.
いいえ、戦、話、あなた。
おい、来ない、指まで。
You're going to use a bow and arrow in the middle of the night, sir?
柱を選ばせろ。
The gateway of your house. He asks you to choose a post.
But he's going to shoot it.
The left or the right post.
The man can't even see straight.
Please, choose.
Right.
右の柱を。
Mariko-san, you should move. Mariko-san, move! Mariko-san!
You. Bruh.
Mariko-sama, get out of the fucking way! Please tell him that while I understand that in this country, like mine, a man's wife is his property, but I believe strongly that his wife merits better.
Well, she's not gonna say that. She can't say that to
妻は
him.
持ち物であり、夫の意のままにして良いのでござりましょう。されど安仁様は妻をもっと丁重に扱ってはいかがかとおっしゃっておられまする。
She actually said it.
笑わせよな。あろうことか。お前を丁重に扱いじゃぞ。こやつにお前の氏筋を教えてやれ。
いらんか。
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to
so
tell you about my family.
お前にどんな横島な汚れた血が流れておるのか教えてやれ。
really now? She was.
I am daughter of the late Lord Akich-jinsai.
Mariko-sama, you don't have to do this.
衆殺しの逆進の娘じゃろうが。
Just make up a story. You'll never know the difference.
My father's lord was Kuroda-sama, ruler of Japan before the Taiko.
Ruler of Japan before the Taiko.
Kuroda-sama
Okay.
was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm. For this he was hunted along with my family, all of my brothers, sisters, and my mother.
Hold
They all
on.
knelt before my father, who was forced to execute them one by one.
Hold on. Let back it up a little bit. Oh, so father killed the Lord. Okay.
Before committing seppuku himself.
He was forced to kill his own family. So why not you?
I was just married and not permitted to fight. Each year on the anniversary of my family's murder, I asked my husband to let me take action against this injustice. But I can do nothing because my husband orders me to live.
Damn. So every year she tries to kill herself.
I ask you to remember the Eightfold Fence.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
誰が下がっておいと申した。
マリコ。
Well, I don't understand. Does he hate her? At the time when this happened, she was freshly married. Is he hitting her? I mean, I would get involved too, but at the same time, is it really wise in the context of the show?
Get out of the way. Ima.
Get back! 安仁様にこのようなありさまをお見せしてはなりませんなんだ。
Oh, Christ.
お止めいたしましたが、どうしても聞いていただけず。
He's drunk
二
also.
人とも出て行ってくださります。
出て行ってくださりませ。この家で騒ぎを起こされたら、安仁様の恥となりますゆえ。
今さら何が恥でござりまする。この家は業の深い人間だらけじゃ。
Yo, shit like this make you want to throw hands with dudes, man.
Look at me!
Shit like this make you want to throw hands, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, dude, like, I get it, man. But at the same time, it's like unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you taking the slippers off?
Oh, what are you doing? Get up!
その方の屋敷の輪を乱してしまうな。何卒ご勘弁を。酒。
Sake! Is that your excuse? Get up, you bastard, on your feet!
Well, you can't kill him.
酒が優位に。
Nah, bro, we throwing hands. We throwing hands, bruh. I don't care if I lose, but we throwing hands. You gonna blame it on Sake? Nah, bruh. Yeah, get up. We throwing hands, bruh. We tussling. Something. He's wild, bro.
ヤブシゲが村で患者を探し回っておるようじゃな。
殿、拙者が名乗り出ること、何卒お許しくださいます。
そうはいかん。お主の誠の名は殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣じゃ。患者の役目を続けよう。
ならばいかがいたしましょう。
その方の身代わりをあてがってやれ。
Find him somebody else.
放ってはおけません。死骸の匂いに門に突き立ってや村で噂が立っておりまする。このお屋敷はたたり神に取り憑かれておると。
Morning. Where is Mariko様?
安心様お願いがござりまする。このひどい匂いを取り除いてはいけませぬでしょうか。
I don't understand anything you're saying. Where is she?
Man, if you don't get this stinking ass pheasant off the house, bruh.
You all right?
All of this is my doing.
Mariko-sama, your husband's brutality is no fault of yours.
We should not be seen together.
Ah, the pox on that. Don't put it behind that folded fence of yours, whatever you call it.
Folded
I see you. You're disgust for him. If you want to be free of that shitless coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little.
He really thinks it's that simple.
Your swords. Fuji-sama believes they were given to her father as a battle honor. The truth is he died a coward, begging for his life. Her grandfather bought them from a drunken samurai for 3 bags of rice to spare her the embarrassment. But she knows nothing and we say nothing.
Damn.
Because our silence is what she merits. I will give my husband nothing, not even my hatred.
Damn.
Because that is what he merits.
It's a good story, Mariko-sama, and I understand the sentiment, but you take it too far. Honestly, shuffling around with your manners and your buried self for what?
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish to spite your husband. Which is it? What becomes of you? My life is mine, and yours is yours. If you can't see that, you'll never be free of this prison.
Yeah, but the only way out of this is probably death. So...
Insama, it is you who is imprisoned. If freedom is all you ever live for, you will never be free of yourself.
That's a bar.
I will honor my duty as your translator, but from this day forward, the only words we share will be from others' lips.
Damn. Got through 100 real quick. For real. That relationship came and went. I don't think that's the end of it, though. Nigga, take the freaking pheasant down. Like, it's stinking up the whole village now. It's a dead animal.
What's the matter with everyone?
Do you not smell that? I'm not even in the show and I can smell it. They finally took it down.
Pheasant. Tori. Tare. Totta desu ka?
Meijiro de gozarimasu.
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there. It's fine.
Whatever
Been up
the
there
hell
long enough
that
anyway.
was.
Ujiro. Yoroshi. Yonde kite.
Meijiro wa shinimashita.
Is dead?
Shinimashita.
Why?
Doshite?
殿が禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ、触ったら死ぬと。
So who killed
What have you
him?
done? You put that old man to death over a stinking, god-cursed pheasant.
She killed him?
What the hell is wrong with you?
私が負うべき責めにござりまする。
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒私をご成敗なされませ。
Man, they be... Bruh, they be taking this stuff way too serious, man. I know that we out here wouldn't, like, normal people would not do stuff like this. But you gotta be so careful. I don't think it's as severe as it is now. There's still a seriously honorable culture when it comes on to Japanese, and the respect is still there, but I don't think it's as severe as it used to be, like back in these days. Like, I'm talking about, like, you gotta be so careful with your words when you say things, because he said that, but the thing about it is that they're so honorable in when it comes on to listening and doing what you tell them to do. When you say, if they touch, you die. Old guy takes the pheasant down. You know, it's like she took it as an order when really and truly he was just saying, leave it there. I don't want nobody to touch it. Right? So she took the responsibility upon herself to kill the old dude because she thought that's what he meant. And words are bonds, man. You gotta be so careful.
All of you, go away!
夫の機嫌を取らぬ私が悪いのでござりまする。どうかお許しくださりませ。
妻をどうしようが文太郎の勝手じゃが、今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
殿、お客人でござりまする。
ごめん。
When we were at sea, we discussed my training your army in European combat. I feel I have now fulfilled that duty. I ask that my ship and my men be returned to me so that I may leave and not return.
この国を永久に出ていきたいと仰せでございます。
二人とも顔色が悪いの。
He asks what troubles you.
I'm troubled by your hold down country. Life has no value to you, only the meaningless rituals you are trapped in. Like Ujiro, who died for nothing.
庭師の件で動揺しておられまする。
こわっぱじみた振る舞いをするでない。
It is my understanding that you ordered no one to touch that bird, and by law your house could not disobey that order, nor could they allow the rotting pheasant to ruin the peace of the village.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
As I say, you gotta be careful with your words, man. You can't just say things just because you know, not even in, I mean, you could, if you're gonna say stuff in jest, you gotta make sure they know that it's a
But
joke.
he determined it was a house problem, so someone had to steal it and bury it. And Ujiro announced that he had been sick lately, so he volunteered. He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
Ah,
I
okay.
killed him. Lord, forgive me, I killed that old man.
There is no use dwelling on what cannot be undone.
How can you believe that?
We live and we die.
Damn, bro.
We control nothing beyond that.
You don't hear that? An army is coming, or something is coming, bro. Oh, it's a earthquake? Yo! Landslide? Bro. Just swallowed him. Nope. Bro.
He's here!
Man ain't getting swallowed up by the earth like that, bro. That's crazy. Is he gonna be okay? Well, he wasn't under there long, so he...
Yeah.
Bruh.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Yeah, it ain't kind of serious, man. It's like, you can't just go buy another pier. It's like... Yo, look at that, man. Is that the camp? Bro. Are you serious? Freaking landslide. Bruh, that is... What happened to his house, his people? These are people that were taking care of his house. Is the house gone? Are they good? She's still breathing. Sometimes the creed... We can talk about these old-time-ish things all we want. We can sit back and talk about a lot of these old-time customs, regardless of what country or whatever the situation is. But this age or this time that we live in, we just can... You can practically do anything that you want to do, right? Opportunities everywhere and stuff like that. We don't live in a war zone. We don't live in a time where you have to, you know, be a certain way for certain things to be. There are people in this world don't have not even half of the privileges that we have in this country. Maybe way less than that. Probably not even a quarter of the privileges that you have in this country. To run around talking about you oppressed. Who's oppressing you? Please.
地震の後、ようやくこれが見つかりました。おじ上の仰せの通り、不埒な患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。
誰の家じゃ？年寄りの庭師でござりまする。
Oh, put it on Ojiro.
万人の屋敷に仕えておりました。昨日死にましたが。
Damn. Convenient. Convenient. This is what real this is what real oppression looks like, okay? For women. Real oppression. You know what I'm saying?
よくぞご無事でお戻りになられました落ち葉の方。
この度は世話をかけました石堂殿。私が江戸を出られたのは大老衆が虎長に揺さぶりをかけてくださったおかげだと聞いておりまする。
ご母堂様の無事のお戻り、大老一同お喜び申し上げまする。
大老衆は一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。またもや虎長にたばかられ動きを封じられたと。
If I remember correctly, isn't this a lady that was pregnant? Is this the first time we've seen this character? Let me know. Why does she have so much power though? Is this the Taiko's wife? The previous Taiko? Or second wife or something?
太閤様のお世継ぎにあだなすものあらば、この石堂。
Yes, the Taiko's.
しからば、もはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。
But she looked like she wielded a lot of power.
大老衆のお考え。
How? And why?
聞かせてもらいましょうぞ。
Really? Okay, madame. I don't know. She came in like a boss. I'm not gonna lie. A woman wielding that kind of power back then for the council? That must have been very unusual. Why? I mean, I can understand them respecting her because she was the Taiko's wife. But she coming here telling the council will answer to her? That might be a little unusual. But we'll see what happens. So this episode was really interesting in my opinion when it comes on to especially the character of Mariko, right? Especially her character development in the series, man. And to see her having to go through that, now finding out that her husband is still alive, her husband comes back, have a hissy fit with, he don't like Anjin, man. He don't like the barbarian at all. He don't like John one bit, right? Things would only be worse if he ever finds out that, hey, Mariko gave up the cheeks. You know what I'm saying? But that would even be worse. So we learned a little bit more about Mariko. I think a lot of it. About her backstory and why she's there. So it's just like the only reason why she's not dead. I mean, they're vicious, man. Imagine ordering a man to kill his own family. I mean, we've seen that example in the show before because the first time we saw it, the dude, right? The dude that messed, that interrupted the meeting, defending Toranaga when they had to kill old girl, husband and son. He had to kill his son and then commit seppuku. So it's not the first time that we're hearing that something like this happened, right? But it just, looking at it from the perspective of how diabolical that is, like you do something dishonorable and that you're ordered to kill your entire family, everybody, your wife and kids for doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, like, it's not like he did a bad, he still killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, her father did kill somebody, kill the Lord for that matter. So kill the Lord because he was tyrannical. It's understandable why you would want to kill somebody like that. But you can't eat. I mean, he was on the run. They found him and he had to. Damn, bro. That's crazy. The only reason why she was saved is because, she's being ordered to live. She wants to kill herself. She wants to, to kill herself and get out of this life. Man, it's tough. That's tough, man. Her husband just tortures her, and it's like, I think Toranaga, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't get involved. Like, they can't tell him, they can't tell him what to do with Mariko. Like, that's his wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the property, right? They think, your wife is your property, women are your property, all that stuff, right? And there's still a certain type of way that they decide to go about doing these things when it comes on to the relationships and stuff like that. There's still some semblance of stuff like that, but if they decide to beat their wives, you know, that's what they decide to do, and nobody can really, I mean, people can do something about it, but people choose not to do anything about it, right? So because that's what the culture was. I don't know if it's the same like that in Japan. I don't know if men are still able to do that stuff without, you know, no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, is DV a thing in Japan? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done any research on it. But it's really interesting the way how they're going about it here to put Mariko in a position where she's just like, she's cutting off all communication now with John, you know. And I think when it comes on to John's character as well, his character is really interesting when it comes on to how he deals with things, because he's like, he'll see an injustice and he'll, you know, he'll cry out about it, right? He'll cry out about it. But it's like, he knows that he can't do anything about it, and he'll just throw his arms up in the air and be like, well, I'm done with this. I want to get out of here because y'all are stuck in your ways. Nothing that I can do, right? It's just kind of like silly little rituals. But it's like, Mariko has been trying to teach you about their culture, and it's like, you're not trying to understand. You just be like, well, you guys just be like Westerners, right? You should just be like us over here. We just get to, you know, democracy, good. Right? So but it doesn't work like that, right? When, you know, as the saying goes, you know, when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? So, but if it's something that goes against your morality, of course, I'm not encouraging you to indulge in these things. But if you see an injustice and you can't do anything about it, meaning you can't kill Tota, right? You can't kill him, right? For doing that to his wife, because if you do that, then now you've killed one of Toranaga's best soldiers that he has, so you can't do that, right? And now you and Toranaga might just decide, oh, I don't need you anymore. You've trained the regiment, kill you and be done with it, right? It's over. That could happen. So you can't just jump out the window at this, right? But then things will happen on the other side of things where he's just like, well, my human nature is telling me to still be good, right? To help. That's why he's the first one down the hill to go get Toranaga when he realized Toranaga got taken by the earthquake, by the landslide, right? First one down there, found him, dug him up. You get what I'm saying? Even willing to give him the gift that was given to him, which is the katanas, right? So he's a very interesting character to me, because I want to see where he ends up at the end of this season and how things are going to be, because I really do think that these Toranaga and John Blackthorne, they share a very special bond, right? Without words, between bros, you know what I'm saying? Because Toranaga is still going to be that guy, Japanese tradition, you know, have some traditions, all these different things about, you know, about the era that they're living in. He's going to always have that. And John is always going to be that happy-go-lucky guy that's trying to learn, but still trying to also respect their customs, because, as I said, when in Rome, right? So he has to adhere to that. So I think he's still going to be around for, seems like a war is incoming with this now lady that's came in. So we'll definitely see what happens, man. This was a really good episode. Had me Warrior got me a little bit hyped. Want to jump in the screen because I'm like, yo, this dude is an asshole. Like, he could, I mean, drunk, bro, drunk. This man just pulls an arrow and shit, like the thing went right over her nose, bruh. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, for him to be, I mean, not only is that a great feat, but it's also so crazy. And the whole thing about it is like, even in that room, in that scene, Mariko was trying to tell him, be careful with your words. And he just couldn't, he can't take the warnings. Like, she's trying to tell you, bro, you doing this, you're putting other people's lives in danger and you don't even realize because of your ego. Sometimes you gotta know when to just shut up, man. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes you just gotta know when to shut up. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn those notification bells on. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.